All right. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh, I need to finish this stupid quest. Oh my god, I gotta finish this stupid quest. Finish the stupid quest, then do everything else. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's go finish this quest. How's everybody doing tonight? Bandit garb. Ooh, what's that? Nope. 46 ward gain on use with smoke bomb. Man, they have so many like really cool items for rogue. I feel like Primalist is like desperately in need of items that are that cool. Like Primalist, I don't know. I feel like Primalist should have all kinds of stuff that, I don't know, leeches health to them from their pets, or there's all kinds of really cool things that they could do for Primalist that they already do with rogue. Okay, where am I going now? Here, okay. Imperial era. Back to it. Let's get there. I love the extra bombs that go off. It's so cool. You throw a bomb, and then more bombs go off afterwards. It's looking like a build, boys. It's looking like a build. Damage, damage, damage. Get over here. Gold ring? 17 to all res? Damn, that's actually pretty good. Or 17 to Ellie res. Pretty good. That door took so long to open. That one I just walked through. We love that. We're done, right? We did the quest? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go finish that sucker. Get some, I think we get idle slots for this, or passives. I think it's idols, though. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Not happening.
Town seems really glitchy.
What do you want?
Passives. Okay, passives are even better. Right. We're into this now. You have additional block chance and chance to receive a glancing blow. So we're not going to block. We have invested into block chance, though, already. 5% more here, and then this would be another 5%. And then we would turn that 10% into glancing blow chance. So we have a 25% chance to receive a glancing blow, I think, which is definitely the play. And then we get more here. You get 10% more here. Your chance to receive a glancing blow is doubled if you have not been hit recently. Damn. So we're at 15 right now. We go to 25, and then with this, we would go to 35, and then it would double to 70 if we're dodging a lot. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Chance to throw caltrops on dodge. Whoa. Caltrops are just like, they're not even a skill, right? Multi-shot quiver, yeah. Net, aerial assault, dive bomb. Interesting. Interesting. Aerial prowess. When you use aerial assault, it consumes all stacks to restore health per stack and deal more damage. Interesting. Aerial assault gives you haste, yada yada. Portion of aerial assault's cooldown is recovered when your falcon hits an enemy. Using aerial assault drops caltrops. Okay. Caltrops from all sources has a chance to cause enemies to bleed. There's an item we can do that converts bleed chance into ignite chance. There could be something going on here with caltrops where we drop caltrops everywhere, and instead of bleeding, they ignite enemies. And it's just, like, really good, potentially. 17 to LE resist. No, it just needs to have, like, better stuff on it. Minion damage. Don't really care about that. Lightless Arbor Key. Nice. 14. Chance to bleed on hit. Again, we can turn that into ignite on hit, I think. Let me try and find the item. Ignite. Ignite. Oh, there's that ring we can wear now. We can wear it. Oh, this is such a good ring for us. $37. Yeah. Holy cow, this is such a good ring. 63% increased fire damage over time? You kidding, man? Holy moly. Okay. What was I looking for? Ignite. Ignite. Is it this one? No. Boots. Bonus damage taken from criticals. Fire damage. Fire penetration with ignite. Cast fire trail when you are crit. Interesting. Oh, no, wait. When you are crit. Interesting. I think it's a pair of gloves. No, those are fireball gloves. No. These ones. 100% of bleed chance is converted to ignite chance. It has 2 legendary potential already. Holy cow. This is like our endgame gloves, I think. Because then we can scale. We can get abilities that cause bleeding. And we can just go from there. No, this is just bad. We gotta sell it.
Yes.
We'll find another one. We'll find other ones. Fire damage. Throwing damage. That's the ring we were just wearing. Damage over time, frailty, health regen. Oh, we could do fire damage, right? Fire. It's actually pretty good. Oh, we're missing the attack speed, though. Let's see how good this is, I guess. 37, 34. Yeah, it's probably like the actual hit of Cinder Strike and the dot is going to go up, but because our attack speed went down, it's so much less damage. Unfortunate.
Well.
That's okay. Okay, so I have this in here right now. I don't think we really need it, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with the build yet. We're still working on it. Oracle's Aid. We were so close to the Oracle spot. So close to the Oracle. La da 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 da. We're in Majelka. Wonder how many ignite stacks we can get going with our decoy. Like, how good is that gonna be? Also, when do I get to wear my Giga gloves? The gloves, Falcon Fists. Level 27. That's it? Oh my god, I gotta wear them right now. Oh my god, I can wear them right now. How are they level 27? The frick? That is insane. Oh, then we don't have to wear weapons anymore. I'll have to see how good it is.
Yes.
Okay, let's leave for a second. We're gonna go to our... I think it's the shaman that has it on right now. Wait, no. Why would anybody be wearing the Falcon gloves? I'm an idiot. Nobody's wearing these things yet. That would be pointless. So I'm gonna make sure I have them somewhere in the chest. Oh, the game just died. Hello. Hello. Come on, game. You can do it. It failed. It failed so hard. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's make sure we can get in this time. Get those Falcon Fists going, because we're way past level 27 now. I didn't realize it was that low. It's crazy. I thought it was like much higher. They're here somewhere. +3 to falconry? Oh, maybe those are the gloves. Maybe I don't have them. I have Blood Roost twice. I definitely have them. I know I have them somewhere. Thought for sure I had them. That'd be really sad if I don't have them. Looking, looking. They do not appear to be here. There's no way I put them on one of my other characters, right? There's no way. Alright, well, what if we just upgrade some rare gloves? Hey, what's up? What kind of build we making? We are making a Ignite Melee Falconer. That's the play right now. Ignite
Take
Melee Falconer.
Gold won't save you, but a blade might. Interested in another try? Not bad. That's a winner.
Okay, now we do a Rune of Ascendance on these suckers. Just hope for the best. 2 legendary potential? Holy cow. I mean, they're not good, but whatever. Oh, I already have those. No. Are we getting robbed? Oh my god, that's the unarmed one for Judgment. No! The more I play this game, the more I realize it's like PoE in the sense that you can kind of make anything work in a way. The question is it good? Yes. Well, exactly. The build that I'm trying basically has Cinder Strike, which is a fire ability. It does a lot of damage. And then I'm stacking Ignite on it, so I have a 100% chance to Ignite. My Ignite damage is higher per point of dexterity that I have. So I'm scaling into the late game with like Giga Dexterity. I'm a dex stacking Ignite boy with Cinder Strike. But what's also kind of cool is every time I melee attack, I attach Explosive Trap. So the Explosive Trap also does fire damage, and it refreshes, and it does extra damage, and then it can also proc Ignites. Also, the Explosive Trap is going to be shredding their armor. Every Explosive Trap that hits an enemy is going to do 4 Fire Shred. And Explosive Traps will rearm themselves after they hit once, so they'll hit twice. So I'll get 8 Fire Res Shred, which is disgusting. It's going to shred 5% of the resistance per tick. So if I get 8 of them, that's 40% Fire Res Shred. Seems to be like most of the really good builds have some kind of auto casting. Yes. Well, almost every single mastery in the game has multiple ways to proc multiple abilities off of each other. Like they have so much intertwining abilities, it's just crazy. Like it's actually crazy. It's really, really nuts. I really thought I had these Falcon gloves, and apparently I don't.
Take care.
And now I'm really sad.
You feeling lucky?
Now I'm just like not happy. Those are gloves.
Excellent choice. Looks powerful. A fine choice. You have a good eye.
Let's try and roll these suckers, see what happens. No! That's another good one, but I don't need those right now. Isidora's Grave Chill. Oh! Oh no, this is the friggin' tornado one. This is the other one I was thinking of doing. 30% chance to cast a stationary fire tornado at a nearby enemy on hit. 41% increased fire damage. 86% chance to shred fire resistance each second. It's like not bad actually. They're actually like kind of good. But not what I'm looking for right now. Frick, man. Do we try again? I'm not even sure if I can get them gambling. I literally have no idea if I'm just throwing these gambles away or what. Okay, we got 4 more chances.
Looks powerful.
Wait, what the hell? They were unique? Oh, no. It was just really delayed. God, it's so delayed right now.
For a big one. Don't worry.
He gave me common gloves? Common twice? What the fuck? Stop giving me common gloves, dude.
Want to give it another shot?
What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, this is the other falconry one. Oh my god. We're never gonna get it. No fighting chance. I already have 2 of those. Another fighting chance. Good god. I swear to god I had these gloves somewhere. How do I not have them? I thought for sure I had them. Now we're just sad. We're just sad little bees now. Nope. Those are the other falcon ones. I have 2 of them already. If they don't have any legendary potential, we should just get rid of them. Two legendary potential in the friggin' beekeeper gloves. Like, come on. That is a straight up troll. Thought for sure they were in here. But I guess they're not. Fire Daddy? They're not in the Fire Daddy one? Damn. Do 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 no 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 no. I want to try again.
Hey there.
I know I said I was done, but I want to try again. One more time. I really think we can get them. You know, maybe. Maybe, sort of, maybe.
Choice.
Probably not.
Not bad.
Okay, we got a whole bunch now.
Maybe it'll help you along the way.
Do 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 no.
That's a winner. A fine choice. You have a good eye.
Does it matter what type of gloves they are? I don't think it does, right?
Shame. So think about luck, though. Excellent choice.
Okay, using this on a silver ring could turn it into any unique ring, including ones that are not silver rings. Okay, so that makes sense. So we can turn it into, these right here! We can turn them into these right here! Oh my god, let's go! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we got it. I mean, what else can we get? Should I? Oh, that's a new one. Damn. Whatever, I'm going to sell the rest. I don't want to waste my Runes of Ascendance. They're, like, so rare. Okay. We are cooking with peanut oil now. 3718. Ooh, it seems to be a lot less. While unarmed, your Falcon hits grant Cinder Strike. Okay. Plus 15 Cinder Strike melee damage per level of falconry. Oh, I don't have falconry leveled up. Oh, that's the problem. 1645. 32. Okay, there it is right there. Oh, the damage is going to be nuts. Okay, we'll do the mark thing. Your Falcon's other hits now have a chance to inflict Falconer's mark. Your Falcon deals more global damage per character level and per point of dexterity? What? Holy crap, that's kind of insane, actually. It doesn't show me how much damage this does, though. That's the crappy part. I can't actually tell. But that seems like a really good node, because we're scaling both those things. When you directly use a melee, throwing, or bow attack, you reduce a portion of Falconer's strike's remaining cooldown. Falconer strike? That's falconry. Falconer's strike. Is that the active? It looks like the active. Damn. After the first hit of Falcon Strike, your Falcon lets out a screech, which slows and applies frailty. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. You gain the Falconer's Wake buff. This buff grants you increased movement speed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, let's buff the mark, and let's buff this thing. Movement speed. Holy shit, that's insane. It's like haste. It's haste and it's both buffs. Holy crap. Okay. This thing just gave us 2 levels to friggin' Cinder Strike. And it's actually criminally rolled. We got +1 to Falconry and +2 to Cinder Strike. We could have got +4 to both. Oh shit, I should roll gloves again then, right? I should buy back those gloves. We should absolutely roll these gloves again and try and get a better pair. Oh, we got Weaver's Will. It's actually kind of nuts. Wing Guard. We're getting some cool gloves now. Oh, don't want those ones. Okay, we really don't want those ones, guys. Really, really, though. Ugh. Oh, I just shattered it. Whoops. Whoops. Damn. We didn't get another pair. Okay, we'll just have to shop for another pair eventually. Haste for 1 second on hit is nuts. It's actually a really good pair of gloves. Two legendary potential? Whoa. Whoa.
Take care.
That's kind of insane, actually. Okay, baby, we have no weapons now. How much damage does this do now? I think it went down, maybe. Cinder Strike area per level of Falconer while unarmed. Okay. Plus 27 melee fire damage for you and your minions. Okay, 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 this is it. We got it now. We got the gloves. Let's go, baby. Do 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 no 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 no.
Greetings.
The Oracle. Okay. What were we doing here? Oh. Block chance? Health. When you use a certain ability on your bar, you gain 3 stacks of Silver Shroud. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. A certain ability. Ability left to right, 1 per point. Oh. Interesting. 1 dexterity, armor, dodge rating. Oh, yeah, that is insane, actually, for us. Okay. Our damage should be pretty good. Every time we get a level in Falconry, our damage is just going to go way up. We're going to get 15 flat melee fire damage. Like, what? Now. Thank you for that level. I needed it. Do 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 no no no. Oh, I did put my points into Cinder Strike. Right. Cinder Strike hits deal additional fire damage for each ignited enemy you've hit recently. Yeah. Yeah. What was the thing we were putting into Falconry? Whenever the Falcon hits an enemy with Falcon strikes, it marks them. Okay. We don't need to pick up weapons anymore at all. That's kind of nuts, actually. Ow. I need some kind of leech, man. I'm just dying here. Goodbye. Dude, turquoise ring. No, it's minion stuff. I always forget what it does. Falconry leveled up. Our damage is going up. 5 seconds of that? Ruby amulets are really good, right? Oh, no. Oh, we need, like, ruby, like, rings is what I need. Do do do. Cast speed amulet? Get out of here. Get that flip out of here. Do do do. Am I getting this falconry mark thing? I don't understand what's happening. Look at the traps. Oh, he didn't walk into them. Minion health, cold damage, nah. Nope. Oh, more leech. That's where our leech is coming from. I forgot about that. Leech, leech, leech. Bye-bye, sir. Wait. I forgot there's passives that don't even matter anymore. Increase damage with one-handed weapons. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I have to just entirely get rid of that now. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh my god, I hit my potion, but I died anyway. I hit it too late. That's crazy. God damn. God damn. I think this Falconer mark thing is just... Whenever the Falcon hits an enemy with Falcon strikes, it marks them. I keep doing that. I don't know what's going on with this ability. I should have the Falconer's mark buff. I just don't see it, though. I don't see it at all. "17 ignite stacks. Let's go." You're dead. This is a really bloody place. Ew. Look at this thing. Ew. It's alive. Ew. What the hell is it?
This is the answer. Quickly.
This is a great cutscene.
And that should do it.
I think Alric's like one of the best characters in the game.
Way
Love this guy.
harder than I anticipated. But no worries. All good now.
Doesn't look all good, buddy.
Just in time. Looks like we've got company. Anyway, off you go. I'll see you on the other side.
The desert way station. So we're still in the Imperial era. Hey, pig. The road feels good. I just got my Falcon Fists online, which is like the complete transformative item that you need. It's also an incredibly low-rolled Falcon Fist, which is really terrible. But you can gamble for gloves with Runes of Ascendance, and you can try and get a better roll one. I didn't get anything that time, but anyway, I'm not going to waste all my Runes of Ascendance, but this is a very, very badly rolled Falcon Fist in terms of the upgrades to my skills, but it's still fine. And so we're completely unarmed now.
I will see you soon.
We have no weapons. Oh, I have weapon on. Oh my god, get off. Yeah, and then we're doing a fire dot. I basically have taken Cinder Strike, and I have a 100% chance to ignite with Cinder Strike. And then this node is like really powerful. It deals increased fire damage over time per point of dexterity. So 6% more fire damage over time per point. I have 44, right? 6 times 4 is 240. So we're at like 260% more fire damage over time. And I don't even really have that much dexterity yet, right? So, needless to say, it's fine. The other fun part of the build is that explosive trap can be triggered by melee attacks with the hold this talent, which is really cool. So, I'm getting extra procs on explosive trap, and explosive trap is mostly there to do some damage, but it's mostly there to do fire shred. So every trap is going to shred 4 stacks of fire resistance once I have this leveled up. And the way I have my traps working is that when they detonate, they'll detonate again. Once they go off, and then they go off again. It's hard to... There we go. I'll show you in a second when there's an enemy nearby. So I attach a bomb to enemies. That bomb detonates. And then it'll detonate again. See, it's ready to go off again, but there isn't anybody there. So if it goes off twice, that's 4 armor shred stacks times 2. So we actually get 8 armor shred stacks, which means that our fire damage is just doing like true damage at that point. We're shredding 50% of their fire res, basically. So we're going to be doing maximum damage if we can. Now the Falcon thing, I think I've messed this up. I need to... This is going to lower my damage. 4277, but that's okay. Yeah, look how much damage is... So, my damage on Cinder Strike goes up based on the level of my falconry skill, which is kind of funny. So, but these points didn't seem to do anything, so I'm kind of done with them. I don't really understand. This buff wasn't working. It's just not working. Maybe it only works on bosses? I don't know. Point is, we're going to go somewhere else. Restoring health and mana seems pretty cool. Screech seems good. Frailty. Your Falcon Screech now also fears enemies. I don't really care about that. The Screech is cool, though. Falcon Strikes cause your Falcon to swoop down in a line. Falcon Strikes kills an enemy. If it kills an enemy, it'll hit an additional time. Ooh. Interesting. The health gain seems cool. Your Falcon now uses feather knives at nearby enemies. Your Falcon also throws a single feather knife whenever you consume Falconer's mark. Oh. Portion of your chance to bleed, poison, shred armor, shred resistances, and slow. Also applies to Falcon hits. That's kind of cool. Global throwing damage, highest global increase melee damage. Yeah, we want to buff him with this, I think. I think the Screech is pretty cool. Interesting. When your Falcon hits an enemy, there's a chance to drop a black arrow? Damn, that's cool. Hey, Xantor, what's up, buddy? Okay, let's go up here and get this. Health. Very, very cool. Additional Falcon Strike seems good. When you directly use a melee throwing or bow attack, you reduce the portion of Falconer Strike's remaining cooldown. I don't think I need to do that. It costs a lot of mana. The Screech is good, though. Whatever, we'll do that for now. How you doing, Xantor? What's up, buddy? Traps actually do a decent amount of damage on their own, which is pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. I see you're picking up Falconer. The Why Stay Broken was going to get a few more corruption on my tunes, then do some solo shuffles. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a melee build for the Falconer, though, Xantura. I'm not sort of trying to stay away from the meta builds, of course. We're doing the Falcon Fists build, which I think has become a little bit more meta, but I'm trying to do like a pure Ignite version of it. So we're trying to get as much Ignite synergy as we can, and we're just setting enemies on fire. That's what we're doing. There's a bunch of passive points that I just realized. Your Shadow Blades Falconer? Nice. That's cool, actually. That's very interesting. I didn't even know there was very much Shadow synergy with Falconer. Gotta go to bed early. I'm upside down on sleep. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah. Get some sleep, my guy. The build that I'm running right now is basically like an auto... I'm automatically triggering my traps to spawn, which is really cool. And then I'm just stacking as much Ignite as I can. Yeah, the build's working fine. I don't know what to do with this Falcon ability, though. Like, I feel like this Falconer's wings thing is really cool, but it, like, wasn't working. We'll just buff this. Okay, here's more shredding. We get more shred stacks here. Oh no, I meant to put it here. Fuck. We're also gonna make explosive trap like our cooldown ability. Hey Hug, what's up, buddy? We're gonna make explosive trap basically have a cooldown because I'm not throwing it all the time. But when I do throw it, I want it to throw its maximum number of traps. So we're going to do that. Mana cost per trap plus 12%. It might cost way too much mana. I don't know yet. We're going to have to find out.
Right. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in the...
Wait for it to level up again. This is like... There's a bunch of passive points that are suddenly completely useless for me. Because they require me to have a weapon on. And I don't have a weapon anymore. So I have to like rejig my passive tree once I make it to town. For now, we scale our decks. We keep scaling our decks. Oh, we got aerial assault now. Ooh. Zuko, do I main Dev or Ret next season? Oh, probably Ret, I would think. I mean, are you only doing damage, Hug, or do you multi-spec in WoW, or what do you do? Like, do you heal and tank and DPS, or just the one? Mostly DPS, but we're messing with AUG, but it's kind of boring. Yeah, I agree. I think Ret's the better choice then, because you're going to be able to DPS really, really well. I think you're going to probably get invited to way more keys. If you're playing Devastation Evoker, you just might not get actually invited to keys, which is unfortunate, but honestly, I feel like that's maybe true. Whereas I think Ret Paladin will just like always get invited, and you can play Prop Pally if you want to, or Holy if you're really feeling like it, but Prop Pally will probably be the other thing I would assume you would play.
Forget that one.
Healer life is too stressful. I love healing, man. You're right, though. It is stressful for sure. But yeah, I think that Ret just has more flexibility for you. I think it's just better flexibility-wise. I think like nothing wrong with Dev at all. I just think it's a little bit less flexible. At 20 plus anyway, yeah, for sure. For sure, it can get pretty stressful. Okay, I still want this buff. I just don't know if it's... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I want the buff. Give me the buff. You're dead. Holy cow. I increased the number of attacks that he does when he does his Falcon Strike. And he attacks a lot. Yeah, Hug, I think that Ret just has more flexibility. I would go with it for sure. I mean, it depends if you hate melee versus range. I'm sure you like both. So I would just say Ret's the play. They're so tanky. Like, they're never going to die. They have all kinds of cool utility. You'll always get invited to a key, I think. They're just really good. Can I please hit this thing? No? Okay, there we go.
Here I was, hoping this would lead us closer.
They slap right now? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're also... I don't know what the tier set's going to be for Rep Pally in Season 4. Would you know what it's going to be? I forgot what one they chose. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum bum. Where was I dashing to there? Keep pumping the decks, baby. Oh yeah, what do we get now? Falcon Strikes, Dive Bomb are now instant cast. Additionally, Falcon Strikes, Dive Bomb no longer cooldown. Chance, you have an additional dodge rating. You now have a chance to drop Caltrops. More dodge rating. Let's go. Let's go. Large Shadow Idol. Shred armor on throwing. Damn. Damn. It's a crazy armor shred there. Hey, what's up, Christian? Or Christian, I'm going to say. Do you have any video explaining the end game? Yes, I do. I mean, Kristen, we can talk about it right now if you want. If you want me to explain it. I am happy to explain it to you, buddy. But I do believe I have a video talking about it. Let me just find the video. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just go here for a second. And we'll go to videos. Defense, the dungeon. So dungeons is a good one. That's part of the end game. I think I talk about the monolith somewhere. Yeah, I'll give you a sec, buddy. Yeah. I thought for sure. I guess I didn't talk about it, did I? Which class should you play? I just talked about dungeons. How have I not done a monolith video yet? Huh. Interesting. That's one I would look at, though. Christian, is this one here. I'll just share it. And then we can talk about the rest of it in a second. We can talk about the rest of the monolith and stuff, because it's pretty simple, but there's parts of it that are important to understand. Walking is hard, walked into a wall. How does Dancing Strikes work? Serious just dance movement does not scale with attack speed, but Dancing Strikes does 1% more damage per 3% attack speed. Okay, interesting.
I am you, and the heart of the citadel is beyond.
I'm serious. Before when he fled, I saw him heading deeper into the mountains. When you find time, you
oh my god, the lag.
take a peek at his nest.
The shared zones have such insane lag right now. I don't know why, but they do. Plus 15 lightning damage with Shuriken. 79% of Shuriken's base damage converted to lightning. That's kind of wild. There's so many Shuriken combo things that I've seen. Oh, I don't need weapons anymore. Yeah, Hug, what's up? Give me your question. Give me your question. Give it to me. What's this? No. Notice they all say level 58 when I do one. I've done about 30 of them. How do I make them higher difficulty level? Okay. So, is Christian back? I'll explain it when you guys are maybe both here, Hug, and then I can just do it once. Is Christian back? Let me know if you're back, buddy. Let me switch characters, actually. Hey, Brad, what's up, buddy? How are you? I always forget which one of the dragons this is. This is, not Tig, right? Played Void Knight yet? No. Is this, Gog? Gog, is this you? I can't remember. Have I played Void Knight? Yes, I have. Not this season, but I've played it. I have absolutely played it. It's Tig. I nailed it. Perfect. First try. Look at that. Yes, I have played a Void Knight. Tig. La da 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 da. Do you have a question about it, or I can answer? I'm a crafting expert now, by the way. Nice. Isn't it good? It's good, right? You start crafting, and you're like a god now. The game is struggling right now, for sure. This thing is just going around in circles without, like, stuttering. Hopefully we get into our monolith here. We're actually already into our monolith. I can hear it. But, it just isn't registering yet. Gotta give it a second. Hug, I will explain the monolith thing as soon as we get in here. Hopefully Christian is back, and we can explain it all so that you guys understand the end game a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Flawless. Let's just get over to the end game so that we're not getting lagged out here. Go, 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 go. Get me over there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I have a ton of gear that I could use on Void Knight. I just haven't seen anyone play it. It's very fun. It's arguably the best of the Sentinel classes. I would say it's probably the best one. For sure. I think that's a fair, like, assessment. The other two are good. Forge Guard is good and Paladin's good, but I think Void Knight's kind of where it's at. Basically, Tig, the TLDR on Void Knight is that, like, all of your abilities have a chance to echo, and you have some really hard-hitting, huge abilities that can echo. But you can also, you could do, like, a spin-to-win build, like a Warpath build, where you just spin, and then there'll be echoes of you left behind that also spin, and you do void damage, and you just nuke entire packs. It's pretty cool. But the echo mechanic is very, very fun. And Void Knight is quite strong. Okay. Boys, here is an introduction to the Monolith system. This is for Hug, and hopefully Christian is back. When you first get into the Monolith of Fate, this is your end game mapping system, okay? If you played any other game like Path of Exile, this is your maps. What you do is you start in the first zone right here, the Fall of the Outcasts. You do a whole bunch of maps in this zone, and then you kill a monolith boss, and then you move on to the next zones. One of two zones. You get to actually choose which way you want to go. I would recommend you go this direction. You can go back and get this one later. Then you clear both of these, and at the end of each monolith, there's a boss, and you keep going until you clear to the last 3 monoliths, and you clear the last 3, And then you get to go into this middle zone right here, and you empower all of the monoliths, and they all become level 100 monoliths. That's like the late game, okay? At the very beginning, though, the early late game is just you clearing each monolith, step by step by step by step. And the way that you get to higher tier content, Hug, to answer your question directly, you need to kill the boss in this monolith here to move on to the next one. I'll show you how to kill the boss, okay? What you're going to see is a screen, Hug, that looks like this, okay? This is, you'll start down here and then you kind of work your way up. These are all your little maps, okay? These are all your little maps. You start down here and you work your way into each map and you get specific rewards for the content that you're doing. It's all great, right? While you're clearing these maps, at the top of your screen is a bar. This is a stability bar. You need to fill this bar up to this third lock here, okay? Once you have all 3 of these locks and the bar is like filled up to here, you can do these quests over here on the left side of your screen. These are called quest echoes. You do the first quest echo, and then the second quest echo, and then the third quest echo is the boss fight. It's the boss fight for this monolith. Okay? Sorry. For this entire monolith. Once you kill this boss in the quest echo, you can move on to the next monoliths and rinse and repeat. Okay? When you kill the boss in the monolith, you will get a blessing. There are different blessings for every single monolith. Okay? So this monolith here gives me 34% increased Grand Idol drop rate. That's just one that I picked. You can pick from multiple different blessings, okay? This one gives me helmet drop rate. This one gives me dagger drop rate. This one gives me critical strike chance. This one gives me health regeneration, which is really good for my build. This one gives me critical strike avoidance, which is probably the best defensive stat in the entire game, by the way. This gives me prefix drop shards. This gives me fire resistance. This gives me class-specific drop rate, and this gives me physical resistance. So these blessings that you're getting, every time you defeat a boss, you get to choose a blessing. There's random different ones you can choose from. These blessings affect you in every single little map that you're doing in any of the monoliths. All of them. So what's really cool about this is that this is a way to, like, shore up your weaknesses in your build. For example, this fire res one right here. 30% more fire res. That's really good for me right now because for whatever reason, I got to the end game, my fire res was shit, and I needed to upgrade it. So I went and got fire res from this monolith. So now I have that, and that's permanent. Whenever I'm doing any of my maps, I have 30% more fire res now. And I have physical resistance, and I have crit avoidance, and I have critical strike chance. So this, it's actually basically the third layer of character building is the monolith blessings. It might sound kind of silly to talk about it like that, but like the first layer of character building in this game is your skills. You pick your skills, you make your build, whatever it is, you do it, okay? The second layer of character customization in this game is your gear. You get really, really good gear. It's going to scale you into the end game. It's going to be disgusting, okay? Yada, yada, yada. The third layer of character customization, in my opinion, is going to be this monolith system, which, again, allows you to shore up your weaknesses or to add to your damage inside because of these buffs that you're getting from the blessings. But you only get a blessing once you kill the monolith boss, okay? For example, this blessing right here, this is pretty cool. This gives me 80% health regen and 6 health per second. That might look pretty crappy to all of you, except that my build gives me cold damage based on my health regen. Look how much freaking health regen I have. I have 627 health per second. When I put my totem down, it goes even higher. 765 health per second. Per second. I get half my health bar per second. And it gives me damage. It gives me damage. I go from 24,000 on Tempest Strike to 29,000. Pretty cool. The blessings is how people become gods. Right, exactly. So, Christian, I'm gonna catch you up really quickly. I don't know when you came in here, but I'm gonna give you a quick TLDR. Okay, this is the rapid fire mode. When you get to the end game, you get this monolith system. You have 10 monoliths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 monoliths to get through. When you're inside the monoliths, Christian, you go and do maps. Okay. The mapping system is whatever you want to do. So you start like down here, and you pick a map, and you just start going. You start branching out. Okay. So I picked whatever this reward was, then this reward. I worked my way up. You can pick runes as a reward. There's experience tomes. There's weapons. All kinds of rewards. You keep going, and you fill up this bar at the top. These are quest echoes. Okay. You unlock them by just doing maps. Okay. You do the quest echoes. Once you're done 3 of the quest echoes. Well, once you're done the first 2, the third one is the boss fight. Once you're done the boss fight, you get a blessing, and you can move on. You can move on to the next zone. Okay? That's the only way to progress to the next zone is to kill the boss and get your blessing. Okay? Once you've killed every boss on every monolith, and you've picked all your blessings, including these last 3, you get to go into this little middle platform right here, and you get to unlock what's called empowered monoliths. This is like the end game, okay? The first run of your monoliths, that was the early end game. Once you unlock empowered monoliths, that's the end game. And every single monolith becomes level 100. Because the first monolith starts at level 58. But once you go empowered, they're all level 100. And then you can go to any one of these zones and farm whatever the hell you want to farm in these different zones. And there's really, really good reasons to go to each different zone. Each different zone has its own specific drops, okay? Let me show you what that means. If I click on this, it's going to ask me, I've unlocked the empowered, so it's going to ask me, do I want to do the normal or do I want to do empowered? I'm going to do empowered, of course, because you get much more gear. It's much better, okay? Also, on this particular monolith, the Fall of the Outcast, this zone has an exclusive echo reward, okay? In this timeline, echoes can have rewards that grant unique or set bows or quivers. So if I'm a ranged marksman build and I'm farming for a bow, this is the empowered monolith that I need to farm in order for me to get my bow. Does that make sense? Because there's a higher chance that the little echoes are going to have bows as their reward. If I go to a different one, let's go to the Stolen Lance timeline. I go here. This one, in this timeline, echoes have a chance to grant unique or set caster weapons. So again, if I'm a caster, I'm going to spend a lot of time in the Stolen Lance trying to farm my weapons. Now, the other thing, each one of the unique bosses in each of these monoliths, there's a different boss for each one, they also have their own unique drops. So, if you have a specific unique item that you're looking for example, this Call of the Tundra helmet that I have only drops from the boss in the snow area, which is the Age of Winter. So I had to fight him like 4 times before he friggin' dropped this thing. And you can't get these unique items any other way. You have to farm those bosses in order to get them. Okay? So what happens with this system is that you start out at the early level and you work your way through it and you level up and you get them all done. And you might get a few unique items along the way. And then you unlock the empowered ones, and these all become extremely powerful zones that you can farm for very specific reasons. And whatever items you need in your build, you can find them in each specific zone that you're looking for, right? The Reign of Dragons monolith has a chance to have unique set or melee weapons, which is super cool. It just has a higher chance to have it. It doesn't mean that it you know, the other... Well, actually, no. I think it's the only one that can actually have these exclusive rewards. So the system becomes very, very specific, which is super cool. You know exactly what items you're looking for in your build. You can go find them in specific zones. You have a very, very high chance of finding them. That's what's so good about this kind of mapping system. That's what I really love about it. Where was I? I think I was farming this zone. So right now, for example, here's what I'm doing. Because my sword here gives me damage based on my health regen, I need to go get more health regen. The only way to get that in this monolith zone is here. I can basically double the effectiveness of this blessing. This blessing was like okay. It kind of rolled crappily though. Actually, I only got 6 health regen. That's the lowest it could have rolled. So I'm gonna go do this monolith at level 100 and kill the boss and hope that I can actually get what I'm looking for, which is the better blessing. So right now, I'll actually show you guys exactly how to do this. I'm on the second quest right now. I'm gonna go do that. Oh no, this is... Wait, what is this? Is this the third one? No, this is the second one, I think. So we're gonna go do this quest echo. This is level 100. It's very, very difficult. And once I get to the third quest echo, I'll do the boss fight. This is just the second quest echo, I think, right here. This is kind of like my ice tiger build. I have like an ice tiger build, and again, I have crazy amounts of health regen, which is really, really good. I found for melee builds, having health regen is like super, super helpful because you just take damage all the time for free, and you can regen it pretty quickly. So we'll do this quest, and then we'll go fight the boss. We'll do the quest, we'll fight the boss, and then I should be able to see what blessing I'm going to get, and hopefully I get a good one. I hate those guys, they're so dumb. So we had to kill there. So you basically, like, the dungeons, there's actually dungeons in the endgame as well. I don't know if you guys have seen the dungeons at all or done the dungeons at all, but they are very, very important, actually. And they become another tool that you can use to help farm in the late game specific items that you're looking for. Also, the only way to make legendary items in this game is, of course, through the dungeon, which is the Temporal Sanctum, which is very, very cool. You're in the Fall of the Outcasts. Monolith, the first one, I have the completed 19 echoes. I still have pending the second quest. So do I have to keep doing echoes until I fill... Until that second quest is doable, Christian. If you can't do the second quest yet... Well, can you do the first quest? Have you done the first quest, echo? You shouldn't need to reach 5,000. That sounds way too high to me. Or 500, sorry. That feels just way, way too high to me. Can you do the... If you can do the first quest, the second and third quest will always be locked if you haven't done the first one. You've done the first one, okay. So you should be able to do the second one, I would assume. But if you don't... If it's not letting you do the second one yet, then, yeah, you don't have enough. You haven't filled up the bar enough. That's the bottom line. So that, yeah, that is the bottom line there if you haven't, if that's what you're looking at right now. More damage, I guess. Wish you could send me. You can on Discord. You can send it on my Discord if you want, and then I can look at it. Hold on, let me link the Discord. Just do it. Just send it on my Discord, and then there's a Last Epoch channel in the Discord. Just go to the Discord and then throw the picture in there, and I'll take a look at it, and we can help you. Let me know when you throw it in there, and then I'll Should be last Epoch. I'll just be in the generals right there. Am I Canadian? Yes, I am. I am Canadian. Canadian for life. Where are we going here? This way. We are going the wrong way. God, the Lagon boss fight is going to be so stupid. I can already feel it. Do do do. Do 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 do. That's why you're friendly? Oh. That's funny. There's lots of Americans that are friendly. Sometimes. Sometimes. You guys have your moments, you know? I'm assuming you're... Are you Canadian as well? I don't know. I shouldn't have assumed, I guess. Come here, big lady. Time to die. Time to die. Give me that thing. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let me know when you got the screenshot in there, and then we can take a look at it together. Not Canadian, but living in Canada, Vancouver. Nice, cool. Vancouver's pretty sweet. I've never actually been to Vancouver, but heard lots of good things. Can you stop coming back from the dead, dude? Just die. Thank you. Just die. It's updating? Okay, all good. All good. Let's go this way and hope for the best. Hopefully we can circle back down. Come here, buddy. Come here, pet. Just darkness. Interesting. Bum, bum, bum. Did we kill them all? Ah, it's beautiful. Only downside is that it's very expensive. Yes. I mean, Canada in general is just really freaking expensive right now. It's awful, man. Like, it sucks. It sucks living here so bad, man. What? Where do I have to go now? All the way over there? Oh my god, dude. This map is ginormous. Especially the housing, it's out of control. Yeah, yeah. Housing and groceries are just like they're too much. It's too much. It's a serious problem. I mean, we're like barely able to pay rent, and it's like that just shouldn't be happening. You know, I make decent money, but I just the way it is right now, groceries and rent is like 80% of everybody's bills right now. It's so stupid, man.
Yes.
Okay, Architect Lyath. Bye-bye. Okay, we got this one conquered. We got the boss fight now. Boss fight. This should be the Lagon boss fight. I think we're going to get absolutely wrecked in this fight, but we'll see.
Yes.
Maybe not. Why do I have all these items in my inventory? I do not know. Rent 40%, groceries between 30 and 40. Yeah, exactly. It's the way it is. It's so stupid. Wait. Do I have to do this now? I don't get to do the Lagon fight? Where's the Lagon fight? Gain 1 gaze of Orbos. Oh, I have the storm. Oh, this is it. Lagon is attacked. Okay, slay Lagon. Okay. Taking forever to update Discord? Oh, that's okay. No problemo. Alright, we gotta fight Lagon now. I think we're just gonna die repeatedly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, as long as we don't get one shot, we're kind of okay. My friggin' minion died. This is gonna be really bad. Ow. 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 Oh no. Oh, we're fine. Oh, my pet's not though. I kind of dodged that somehow. My waves will shatter you. My pet's gonna die. Ow. Ow. Okay, we got to P2 actually. Okay, okay. We might be able to do this. Yeah, we're going back. Okay. Oh, the water is now coming. I forgot about that. Oh, this is gonna get so annoying. No! How did he kill me there? What the fuck? Does he just do more damage in P2? He must. Haven't even run keys in my Ashami since reset. I know. Hezioid, I know, dude. I've been doing the same thing. I can't believe I died there. Oh, this fight's just going to take so long. It's just going to take forever to do this fight. That's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Ow. I shouldn't have used a potion there. That was really bad. I guess in P2 I can't be lazy about that. Can I just not get hit by anything in P2? Okay, we got to P2 again. Ignite Rune Master build owns hard, especially great for bosses. Nice, that's cool, dude. That's sick. What are you applying Ignite with? What like skill are you? What Rune Master ability are you using? I guess is what I'm wondering. The Invocation. You shared the picture in Zuko Live. Okay, that works, Christian. There is a last Epoch channel, I think, Christian. So, but that works for now. No big deal. Let me, as soon as I'm done this fight, let me get that going. I'll take a look at it. Assuming I live. Hopefully we live through this fight. It's the freaking waves, dude. We're just gonna die. I can feel it. We basically can't get hit by a single ability, I don't think. Okay, we're going back. Oh, I should have died there. What the fuck? Everything's a one-shot? Like, what is that? Oh my god, what a dumb fucking boss fight. Holy cow, dude. Literally everything's a one-shot on that. Oh. Okay, here we go. Kristen, let's look at this. Yeah, so you need to do that first quest, it looks like. You need to do that first quest. So you actually have to click on the ransack camp and then press do quest echo. Were you doing that part? Because they're all unlocked. You have more than enough stability. Yeah, the Lagon boss fight is one of the hardest fights in the game. He just does so much stupid damage. So Christian, click on the ransack camp and then click on do quest echo. You should be able to do that. Yeah. The quest echoes do have specific requirements. You have to be careful. You have to be careful about, like, thinking that you've completed it. Make sure you've actually completed it before you move on to the next one. Okay, that should help you there. But once you do the first one, you can do the second one. Then you can also do the third one. You do not need to get 500 stability. You probably only needed, like, 400 or 350 maybe. Were you just not clicking it? You probably just weren't clicking it, right? That's all good. Feel dumb. No, don't feel dumb. It's fine. It's fine. Gaze of Orbos, you defeat the boss. Gaze of Orbos will be consumed when fighting Shades of Orbos. Decrease corruption. Yeah. What do I need here to, like... I need more health, right? I just need more health. God, these gloves are perfect except for minion health. They're friggin' garbage for minion health. Yeah, no problem, dude. You just do those quest echoes, and then you'll be done that monolith, and you can move on to the next zone. And you'll get a blessing, of course. Why am I so fast? What's happening? I am zooming right now. Ow! What the fuck is hitting me? There's something just destroying me there. I have no idea what it was. I guess it was those things. I hate these levels that have like these plant guys that can shoot you from 2 screens away. It's really not fun. It's not a fun mechanic to deal with as a melee character. Nothing fun about it at all. They just need to reduce the range of these Sacred Bloom guys. It's so annoying. Did I... What am I missing? Oh, I have to go south. Ow. What is hitting me? The fuck is hitting me? How does it do that much damage? I have max fire res. What on earth is going on? Some of these mobs, man, they're just scaled incorrectly. This is way too much fucking damage. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do there? I have max fire res. I have a bunch of damage resistance from people who are close. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there. Jeez. Jesus. There we go. Lay down Glyph of Dominion and Frostwalk and basically run around the boss while he accumulates 200 Ignite stacks. Nice. That's awesome. Taking this opportunity, does the purple experimental items have... Yes. Kristen, they do, yes. So, Kristen, the experimental items are drop only, okay? If you go to your item and you hold Alt, you can see the different tiers of items that you have, okay? So your item will have tiers in terms of the affixes. So if I look at my item here, I hold Alt, the purple items will be a T7. They're tier 7, okay? You can't craft tier 7. You can't even craft tier 6. Some of them will be tier 6 as well. Do I have any tier 6s? Yeah, there it is. My belt is T6, okay? T6 and T7, those tiers of affixes, those are the best in the game. You can't get those by crafting them. You can only get them by finding these purple items on the ground. Okay, experimental items are the only items with those tiers of affixes on them. Experimental items have other purposes too, which I'll talk about in a second, but at a very base level, all the items that drop in this game, the experimental items have a better affix, okay? They'll have one affix, sometimes two affixes on the purple items will be T6 or T7. And again, they're drop only, so you have to go out into the world and actually like just do content. You can't craft them. There's no other way to get them. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I was dead there. Plus, I have a ignite chance on spell from passives. Right, there you go. So your ignite is just insane. How much damage do each of your ignites do, Hess? Can you check your character sheet and see how much ignite scaling you've got? I think it's in the other tab. Not the damage tab, but the other tab. I have many purple experimental drops. I can't upgrade them. So my question is, I just can equip them. Right. So the actual purple modifier cannot be upgraded, as you say. But you can upgrade the other affixes that are on the item, right? So if we look at what's this Dawnblade? For example, I'll open my crafting window here. The purple modifier is as high as it can possibly get. I can't craft on that anymore. But I can craft on the other 3 modifiers. So, Kristen, if you find an item that has like a couple of modifiers that you really want, or if you hit the jackpot and find an item that has all the modifiers you want, then you got really lucky. But sometimes you might find a purple item where you're like, okay, I want fizz damage, but I don't want melee fire damage. I'm going to try and change that. Or like, I'll just do it on this one here. Here's an example. So I go, okay, I'm doing a cold spell build. So I really want the spell damage on this. I like that, but I don't like the fire damage. I'm going to actually re-roll the fire damage with the Glyph of Chaos and hope to get cold damage. I did not. I can try it again. Got damage over time. I got unlucky there. That's kind of how you can mess around with these items. But you can never, ever change the purple modifier itself. That is true, if you're wondering about that. You can't change that.
Yes.
You can also, Christian, one of the really important, like, crafting parts of this game, and I don't know how much you know about the crafting system, but one of the best things you can do with the exalted items, is what these are called, is you can actually destroy them with a rune of shattering, and it will give you a bunch of crafting shards based on whatever the mods that are on the item. So this is going to give me cold damage, lightning damage, and then bonus damage from crits. So we got 2 cold lightning damage and 3 melee lightning damage. So really, really good. We got some cool shards there. So that's a really good thing to do with experimental items, especially experimental items that have plus to the levels of your skills. Because if you shatter that, it'll give you a shard that will then give you plus to the level of that skill, and you can put that on a different item that you don't have right now. Holy crap, this is friggin' insane. Plus 4 to upheaval? The hell? Upheaval? That is an enormous amount of damage there. I could do a cold build with that. So, for example, Kristen, if I look at this, this has 15 dexterity on it. Dexterity is useless for my build on this guy. But I can shatter this, and I'll get shards. Now I have 5 dexterity shards that I could spend on a different item or on a different tune, on a different character that I'm not playing right now. I could just save those shards, because your crafting materials are account-wide, so you can spend them on other things, okay? And if you're wondering about crafting, you should always be crafting. Always, always, always be crafting. You will get thousands of crafting shards. Keep picking up the shards. Keep disenchanting these items. Always be crafting, because you're always going to get a bunch of shards, okay? Ignite's kind of weird in this game in terms of scaling. It doesn't scale off spell damage, only fire, elemental, and dot. Right, yeah. You can also scale it, Hesioid, by number of ignite stacks, right? Like, if you get ignite chance to ignite also scales it, because you put more ignite stacks on per hit, right? If you get 4, 5, 600% ignite chance, then you're getting 6 stacks of ignite each time, right? So that's a big way to scale it as well. But yes, you're right to say that it is weird. The damage over time scaling in this game is a little bit strange, for sure. It's got some weird kind of flavor to it. Like this one here, 130% chance to ignite. That's pretty cool. I also don't have to worry about any crit on my gear since dots don't... That's right. That's right. You don't need to crit at all. That's kind of what I'm doing with my rogue. I'll switch back to my rogue here, since my ice tiger guy is not having a good day. I have to go fucking fight Lagon over and over and over again. I'm just gonna keep dying. I can feel it. I'm doing an ignite rogue, an ignite falconer actually, with the fist build. This is the fisting build. Yeah, you heard me right. We're gonna be fisting with this guy, like big time. You can take that however you want to take that. I just picked up these Falcon Fists. So I'm unarmed now, which is really cool. And then my Cinder Strike does Giga Dam. And we get scaling damage with our Falconer. So I'll show you this in a second. What's this one, Chris? What are we looking at here? Oh, another thing. Christian, hit the transfer materials button. Whenever you get crafting materials in your inventory, just hit transfer materials every single time, because otherwise it takes up a bunch of space. You don't need it to take up any space at all. You can just hit transfer, and it'll get rid of them all every single time. Okay, so just make sure you're always doing that, and that'll help you out. And then what are we talking about for this item here? You got to walk me through what you're hoping to do with this scepter. I don't know what your build is right now. Oh, you got T7 melee damage on this thing. Damn. Are you a oh, you're an acolyte, yeah? You look like an acolyte to me. Oh yeah, you are. You're a warlock. You're a warlock. Ignite stats are unlimited, which is great. Yeah. For you guys on YouTube, just so you know, make sure you guys on YouTube are clicking the live button at the bottom of the YouTube bar, right next to the volume button. Make sure you hit the live button so that we're communicating in like real time. Otherwise, it's super delayed. I would like to upgrade the melee and the spell, but I can't. Yeah, so the melee one, Christian, the melee one is done. You can't touch it anymore. The spell damage one is also done. You can't touch that either. The melee one, you crafted it. If you crafted it, then you've crafted it to the limit, and you can't anymore. If it just came like that, then that's unfortunate. You can't really change it. There is a way to change it, but yeah, if you want to upgrade these, they're as high as they can go. You can't upgrade them anymore at all. Okay. If you want to change them into something different, you can actually still do that, but it requires a different item. You can tell that you can't upgrade them anymore, Christian, because there's no arrow next to them anymore. See how the chance to ignite still has an arrow next to it? This arrow means it can be upgraded. This doesn't have any arrows anymore, so they're as high as they can go. Plus, T5 is as high as you can craft. So I already know that this is maxed anyway, but the easiest way to tell is just by the arrow that's right next to the item, okay? That's going to be your best indicator. So it depends what you're trying to do with this item, Christian. I don't know exactly what you're trying to do, but I don't know what your build is trying to do. But I'm assuming that melee damage is very bad for you. So because I'm assuming you're a spellcaster, unless you're doing like a harvest build or something, like a full-blown harvest build, some kind. T5 is the highest level you can craft. Yes, that's the highest level you can craft. Yeah, it's as far as you can go. Need to do this side quest. So, boys, this is my melee Falconer. It's a Cinder Strike build that procs Explosive Trap. And then we are scaling our Ignite damage, basically, which is super cool. How do you get to Tier 7? Tier 7 is the drop, Christian. That's the drop. So, okay. So T6 and T7 are drop only. Those are the purple items that drop on the ground. You can't ever craft. You can't craft a T6. You can't craft a T7. You can only ever get it from a drop from an enemy that you kill. So you have to get kind of lucky with the purple items, the exalted items. You have to kind of get lucky with the ones that you find. You need to find an exalted item that has T6 or T7 of the specific modifier you're looking for, like spell damage, for example, or whatever. It transforms your damage into melee. Nice. So that's okay. It's increased. Good. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, you can never craft beyond T5. So if you get a T6 or a T7 drop, that is a T7 modifier on an item, that is a drop only. That is just from a. That's what exalted items are. That's why exalted items are so good. That's what makes them, you know, so desirable. That's what makes it so fun to find an exalted item. You're like, holy shit, I got the one I was looking for. Oh my god. Like, that's... Why do I always go this way? It's always the wrong way, and I know it. It's always the wrong way. So those purples are not legendaries? No, they're not legendaries. They're called exalted items. They're called exalted items. There are orange items in the game that are called uniques. So that's this kind of dark orange color. That's a unique item. Okay. Legendaries are actually items that you create when you smash together a purple exalted item and a unique item. That's in the Temporal Sanctum dungeon. So you run the Temporal Sanctum dungeon. At the very end, you get to combine an exalted item and a unique item, and it turns into a legendary item. That's how you make legendaries in this game. But the purple ones are just called exalted items. Don't shoot me, I come in peace. I come to kill you. You're really confused about that. That's okay. I get it. It's a confusing... It can be a confusing system. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. So basically, like, this is a much later thing. This is a thing you're going to do later in the game, but in the early game, for now, even in the... By early game, I mean even when you're just getting into the monoliths and this sort of mapping system that you're getting into now, you need to be on the lookout for exalted items. I would pick up every exalted item that you see. Every purple exalted item that you see, pick it up. They're all very valuable, okay? Once you start getting to, like, the late game, you can do this Temporal Sanctum dungeon, and you can start to try and make legendary items. The way you make a legendary item is that you have a unique item that has legendary potential on it. I'll show you what that is right now. So there's one there. I want to find one that has two. Here it is. There's another one here. Okay. And then, wait, what is this? Let's actually find a legendary really quick just to show you what they look like. Do I have one in here? Do I not have one? It'd be nice if I had one to show you. I'm assuming I wouldn't have taken it off, so kind of makes sense. Trying to find a legendary for you, but I don't think I have one. Yeah, that's okay. I can do one later. So, you're level 67? Okay, perfect. So, here's a unique item here. Take a look at this. Fragment of the Enigma. It doesn't matter what it is. All you care about is that this is a unique item. It's got that orange, dark orange kind of text to it. It also says at the top there, it has legendary potential in all caps. And it has 1 legendary potential. If we look at this book, it says it has 2 legendary potential. Okay? So here's what this means. When you go to this dungeon, you're going to take with you an exalted item, like this Cursed Bones, and a unique item that has legendary potential. You're going to put both of these into a machine, and you're going to create a legendary item. What that means is this unique item will steal stats from this exalted item. The 4 different stats that you have here. Let's just craft something random. Okay. So here's what this means. These Cursed Bones have 16% mana regen, 1 dexterity, 97 health regen, and 15% a chance to apply frailty, okay? This catalyst thing here, it has 1 legendary potential. That means it's going to take one of these 4 stats, and it's going to put it onto this unique item. And that becomes a legendary item. So, in the late game, what you're going to do is you're going to find unique items that are really good for your build, okay? Whatever build you're doing, you find a unique item that is very good for your build, and you find one that has legendary potential on it, and you smash it together with an exalted item, and you hope that it brings over the stats that you want it to bring over from whatever exalted item that you're putting in there as well. Okay? Actually, let's do it on here. Let me show you really quickly. I just did a video about this, so if you want to see this video, you can go watch it. I'm just going to show you this one section of it. Here's what we got here. Okay. So you go into the dungeons. Where's the Temporal Sanctum? It's at the end here. So the Temporal Sanctum, you're going to go and you're going to fight this boss, okay? Temporal Sanctum, you get to the very end. You fight this boss, Chronomancer Jura, yada, yada, yada. I'm explaining the mechanics to everybody who's never seen it before. I do end up dying on this fight. Then once you're done, you're going to run to this final room, and then here it is right here. This is the little thing that you're going to use. This is the Eternity Cache. So what you do is you put a unique item in here and an exalted item in here, and you're going to see me do this right now, and you smash them together. If your unique has 1 legendary potential, yeah, Zuko, we get it. Some incredibly powerful items. So I'm throwing in this woven flesh. It's got 1 legendary potential. It's just a good generic item. And then I'm going to combine it with this purple item, which I don't even remember what it is. What is it? It ends up being... So there's the 4 stats. I'm hoping on this item, I was actually hoping that the health, which is the exalted affix, the health, I was hoping it was going to go over. Really, really hoping for that. And I actually got super lucky here. It could have taken the strength or the attunement or the health regeneration. It could have taken any of those. And then I combine them together. I hit the button. I teleport to the other zone. I hit this button, and then it gives me the legendary. And legendaries look very different. So there's my new woven flesh. I actually got lucky, and I got the health. This was a kind of a crazy item, actually. 171 health is a shitload of health. So legendary items look red. They have this kind of like bright red, cardinal red sort of tone to them versus the unique items which have an orange kind of tint to them. So that's the difference there. That's what those look like. And in the late game, that's what you're going to spend an enormous amount of time doing. You're going to be running that dungeon so many times to try and get your unique items and turn them into legendaries. Like that's just you're going to spend a huge amount of time doing that. Which is, it's fun, too. It's fun because you can make some ridiculously overpowered items, which is really, really cool. I need idols here. Ignite. Fire damage. That's a mage one. Vitality seems fine. I can't use any of these. They're all primalist. Damage over time? Let's go. It's huge. These idols are all terrible, but whatever. We're just going to use them for now. What quest do I have here? Ulrich's Revenge. Yeah, no problem, dude. That is that's how a lot of that kind of works. It's really overwhelming at first, so I don't want to dump all of it on you at once, but just play through the maps, enjoy yourself, and you'll start to understand kind of what's going on. Yellow item. My question is, what does the rank 2 mean? Is it a better item? Okay, let's look at it. What does this mean? Oh, the rank 2 has to do with the faction that you chose, Christian. So this is a totally separate kind of system, but it's going to affect your gameplay. So it has to do with your rank 2 in the Circle of Fortune now. I think that item looks like it requires rank 2 in the Circle of Fortune. So this is an item trading faction type thing. This is a whole other system. I think I have another video on this. If you look at my videos, there's a Circle of Fortune video. You can watch that if you want. But the bottom line is that piece that you linked there requires you to be, I think, rank 2 on the Circle of Fortune in order to use it. Okay? Did you pick the other faction for this character? The trading faction? Because if you did, you won't be able to share your items with your other characters, basically. No, you're fine, dude. It's okay. It's not a bother. It's not a bother. That's why I'm here. A lot of people are new to the game. They just don't know kind of what's going on. No problem, dude. No problem at all. Dude. You picked the one with the prophecies. Okay, yeah, that's the Circle of Fortune. So that's the better one to pick, in my opinion. Like, it's way, way better. It makes the game a lot more enjoyable. The prophecies are really cool. It's just a really fun... It's a really fun mechanic. I think it's great. This leveled up again. What are we doing with this? I don't even know. Falcon damage. I don't want to do that, do I? I need 2 points. Falcon strikes instantly kills people who are... What? 16% execute? What the frick? Really? That is bananas, dude. Let's just go down here. Let's go down here. You got melted, sir. Yeah, check out the videos and it'll help you out. It'll help you out for sure. But if you have any more questions, you can fire away. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. There's a lot of great systems in this game. Like, there's just so many good systems that are already here. I can't wait for this game to get, like, big patches and expansions, and it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing, man. You guys just never stop breathing, or what the fuck's going on? Stop breathing on me, dude. You guys are just breathing. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. No. Oh, I forgot to change my passives. I still haven't changed them yet. Oh, stop auto-equipping item. I need to stop this. Settings. Auto-compare. Display item comparisons. Yeah, I want that. I don't want auto pickup though. Display damage numbers. I don't want to. I'm auto picking up. I really don't want to do that. D4 was ridiculously simple. Yes. Yes, it was. It was. It's so sad. I mean, think about the difference between a barbarian's bash in D4 compared to like flurry. Look how many ways I can modify flurry. Compared to like bash had like 2 supporting talents, right? 2.5 supporting talents, I guess. I don't know, however you want to talk about that. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid, man. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Increased damage. You regain health per point. Oh! What? You regain health per point of dexterity when your falcon hits an enemy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damage over time. Damage over time. I see you. Health, dodge rating. These are both really good. Is freeze rate multiplier basically freeze chance, or does it imply something else? It implies something else, Hessioid. So, freeze rate multiplier is a little bit complicated. Basically, in order for your hit to freeze an enemy, your freeze rate multiplier has to be, like, higher than their maximum HP. Or, like, it has to do a certain amount of their maximum HP when you hit them. Just like a stun, right? In order to stun somebody, you have to hit them for a certain amount of their max HP. If you increase your freeze rate multiplier, it means that when you hit an enemy, your chance to freeze them will be higher because it's gonna act as if you hit them with a harder hitting cold ability, right? It's gonna freeze them as if you hit them really hard versus hitting them with whatever ability you're hitting them with. So, freeze rate multiplier is really good for, like, especially for bigger monsters that have more max HP and bosses, which have way more max HP, and your chance to freeze them is really low, right? You can also look everything up in the game guide, just so you guys know. This is not me trying to say I don't want to explain things. I'm more than happy to explain things to you. But just so you know, there is a game guide. Press G in the game, and you can type in stuff like freeze, okay? For example. Yeah, Christian, I agree. D4 is a bit of a waste there. So, your freeze chance down here, you can see Hessioid. Freeze chance equals freeze rate times your freeze rate multiplier divided by their maximum health and current ward. So, the higher the maximum health of the enemy, the more freeze rate multiplier you're going to need to get in order to actually land a freeze on them. So, it's an important thing to increase. If your build requires you to freeze enemies, you need to make sure you're buffing this stat, for sure. Freeze rate is multiplied by the freeze rate multiplier, which is 100% by default. It's more difficult to freeze enemies with more max health. Yeah, it's built right in. You can type in anything. You can type in damage. I mean, they don't have absolutely everything, but you can type in ward. There's armor. There's resistance, shredding. You can look at resistance, shredding, how that kind of works. Resistances, penetration. On resistances, it's all there, guys. So just press G and make sure you use it because it's going to be really helpful for you. I need to go to a town that has a place where I can Let's just go to the council chambers. But yeah, it basically has to do with your freeze rate multiplier needs to be high in order to freeze high health enemies. That's the bottom line. Make sure it's as high as you can get it. It won't matter as much for the little guys, but you're probably one-shotting the little guys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anything else with weapons? Okay, done. Let's go more dexterity, I think, yeah? Chance to gain haste. Dodge rating? We don't really need to get mana back when we dodge, do we? It's not even that good. I think we just go dex. We just go dex here, and then we do blast radius. When you use the oh no, that's the coordinated fate thing. Block chance turning into glancing blow. Do I want? I'm gonna need that eventually, I think, yeah. This is more dexterity. It's just so good. Dodge rating. This is such a good node. How do I pass that up? It's way too good. More dodge rating. More throwing damage. I don't really care about that. Damage. You do more damage per stack of slow on the target. Damn, that's kind of cool, actually. There's so many cool ways to modify your damage, guys, in this game. Like, it's so insane. Like, look at this. Look at this node right here. This is insane. You get more damage per slow stack that you put on the enemy. 2% more damage. So, if you have an ability that can add stacks of slow to an enemy, and by stacks of slow, I mean 100. If you have a 100% chance to slow, you're going to add 1 stack of slow per hit. So you can get multiple stacks of slow. And then you can just get more damage from that. 2% more damage per stack. You get, what if you have like 20 stacks of slow? That's friggin' 40% more damage. That's a lot of damage, right? Health gain on crit, crit avoidance. Ooh. Health gain on crit is nuts. But I'm not going to be critting. Damage taken while moving. What if we look at marksman? Is there anything I can do in marksman that's actually good? Dexterity dodge rating debuff is insane. That is friggin' nuts. Elemental arrow, bow damage. Increased damage. By default, you have concentration, which increases your damage. If you're hit by an enemy within 4 meters, you lose concentration for 4 seconds. Subsequent hits do not reset the cooldown. Wow. Whoa. That is insane. That's a lot of extra damage. You have a bow equipped. You deal more damage. Additional elemental arrows. So the rest of this isn't very good. Oh, dodge rating. 25 per point? What? 25 dodge per point? Holy shit sticks. That is nuts. One other thing to think about, guys. Christian, this is mostly for you. When you choose a mastery in this game, you unlock this entire passive tree, right? For that mastery. Okay? But you also unlock 50% of the other 2 masteries. There's a chain here in the middle that shows you how far you can go. But you actually gain... You can actually put passive points into the other masteries if you want to. And it can be totally worth it sometimes. And as you put points into these passive trees, you will actually unlock some of the abilities from the other mastery trees. So you can be a Falconer, let's say, but you can actually be doing a Shadow Cascade build or a Synchronized Strike build because those 2 are right here and you can unlock them with the passive points. But the bottom line is that you can actually dig into the passive trees of the other masteries and get a lot of benefits from them. Oh, that is insane, actually. Dusk Shroud? Oh my god. We absolutely have to take these nodes. We have to take these 3 nodes. These are way too strong. This is insane. Dexterity? Perfect. Glancing blow chance? Perfect. 16% glancing blow chance? And then I can get even more. Dusk Shroud gives you more dodge. Like, this is crazy for defense. Actually crazy. Yeah, like a hybrid, Christian. Exactly. Like a hybrid. I have a build that I'm doing on my Shaman, I think, where the actual ability that the main ability that I'm using is, like, my main DPS ability is not in my mastery. It's in another mastery. That's pretty cool. Is killing the boss and conquer the first circle. Nice, dude. Let's go. You got him. What was your blessing, Christian? What'd you get for your blessing? What did you choose? You must choose wisely. Do we care about... Oh, glancing blow chance down here. Damn. Damn, son. Don't say son. What if we just...
Greetings.
You have 3 options. Yes. What are your options? What are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? The additional physical damage and you have melee. If you've been hit recently, you have dodge rating. Unique drop rate, gold drop, experience for sure, XP for sure. Absolutely pick the experience one, because you're gonna want to level up as fast as possible to get through the monolith. So I would get experience. Absolutely. Ooh, global damage over time. That's actually good. When you create a shadow and regain health, you regain health and skills. Okay, interesting. Don't care about that. You gain a stack of flow whenever you use a unique skill. Yeah, 5% XP, 100%. Do the XP one. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely do the XP one. Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, it's a good one. Do we care about flow? We don't, right? Whenever you use a unique skill. Using a 4th unique skill consumes all stacks. Huh. Yeah, XP is the best thing to do, for sure. For sure. Okay, we're going to do some Blade Dancer shenanigans here, because glancing blow chance is just way too strong to pass up. So we're going to make sure we get some of that. Make sure we get some of that glancing blow. Now, Christian, I don't know which timeline you decided to go towards. I hope you went to the right. So you can go to the Stolen Lance, or you can go to the Black Sun. I think you should go to the Black Sun. But it's up to you. It doesn't really matter. There's better blessings. There's, like, better blessings on the right side here. Black Sun, Ending the Storm, Reign of Dragons. Those are all much better blessings. But you have to do all 10 of them eventually anyway. It doesn't really matter. Like, you're going to have to get rid of all 10 of them. But it's up to you. La dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. Yeah, I still need defense. We need defense super bad. So we're gonna keep getting this glancing blow nonsense. Oh my god, I almost died right there. I want my Primalist. I want my 700 health per second build. Where is it? Man, all the proccing traps are pretty cool, not gonna lie. What was it doing with this? Down here? Sure. Portion of your global... A portion of my global something 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 does more damage. I need to actually get rid of weapons. We're just blocking all weapons. I love it. What a weird... It's so weird, dude. When's the last time you had a loot filter that blocked every weapon? Like, never. I don't want to pick up something and have it go in my character, then suddenly I'm doing no... I'm not unarmed anymore. It's like, what is going on? I'm not doing any damage.
Easy. Too easy.
Right. That's a dead end. Oh my god, our Cinder Strike is hitting so hard now. It does more damage per enemy I've ignited recently, which is like in the last 4 seconds. I'm igniting people all the time, so it's interesting. It scales really well. I suppose that has no bearing on the bosses, so... Well, no, because I can put ignites on a boss. Never mind. It still works on bosses. Yeah, it's just a really good node, I guess. Just a really, really good node. Look at that armor shred. So good. I kind of just love explosive trap. I'm not going to lie. It's really fun to just press this button. Do 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 no. This is sort of like a palm build. The one that I'm doing, Pig? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. You're attaching the bomb and then everybody blows up. mean, right now we're just doing way too much damage. Yeah. That was sick. Look how many bombs are left over. They rearmed themselves. They already killed the guy, and there's like 9 of them left over. It's so insane, man. The damage is really high. We need to spend some useless points into Blade Dancer here to get to Shroud of Dusk. So what do we do? Melee damage, throwing damage, those are both actually okay. And the 5-point bonus is good. 8% movement speed is insane. So that's probably a good idea. I'm going the wrong way. Like, wow. This thing is hitting so hard already. It's insane.
That was close.
Look at them exploding. Oh, that's so good. Oh, get me out of there. There's my leech. What are we doing with this one? Explosive. Oh, we're doing this. Where you can throw them all at once, but it's a cooldown now. It's got a 12-second cooldown now, but it throws all my traps at once. It costs 69 mana? Oh my god, that is too much. We need to get some mana. This might not be a good node. We'll see.
The immortal
I don't
Empire.
mind making it a cooldown, though.
This is probably my biggest hit
Our
yet.
explosive trap is now a big cooldown, which is kind of cool. Nothing else costs mana, really.
You should have seen this. Yeah.
I've heard of your power.
Oh my god, our damage. What was that?
You. Why are you here?
That was sick. It's pretty cool as a cooldown, actually. It just detonates so many times. That guy's an annoying boss because he just blocks all the time.
Now's our chance. Quick.
This cutscene's pretty cool.
You pathetic human mistake. You think you can kill me? You think you can?
Enough! Can't use the lance! The lance of Herod. Where is it? Quickly! You need to get out of here!
Yulia has seen better days. This chick has seen better days. She's her face is looking rough there. Hey Christian, thanks for the support, dude. How come it didn't show up there? When did you just do that now, or did you do that earlier? Thanks, buddy, for doing the membership. It should have shown me that on YouTube, but it did not. So I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, my man. Let's go. I think you're the first YouTube member that we have, Christian. Way to go, man. That's awesome. Let's go.
Oh gods, where am I now? Wait, is that smoke in the distance? Must be that.
Cow. These guys are serious. You guys are serious about trying to kill me. Hey, Isping, what's up, buddy? Yeah, this whole cooldown thing on my explosive trap is pretty cool. I think I'm liking it. Probably really good for bosses, I would say. The rogue's doing good, dude. Yeah, Christian, I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. The rogue is good. We're doing a melee ignite rogue. My buddy made a trap build marksman. Yeah. That's where you fire all the explosive traps, right, from your bow. I'm doing the melee version of that, Isping. Instead of firing explosive traps from a bow, I am occasionally lobbing explosive traps from my melee attack. But it's mostly a Cinder Strike build, if we're honest. Which is doing outrageous amounts of damage right now. Ow. Buddy just chopped me in half.
I won't forget
You made it a Void Orb Sentinel? Nice, nice. You did the Void Knight, Isping, I'm assuming, right? Like, that's the only way to get Void Orb, right, is if you go Void Knight. It's pretty far down on the Void Knight tree, I think, right? The orb? I think it is anyway, if I remember. The Burning Forest. Yeah, I just exist and things die. Nice. That's cool. That's pretty cool. A lot of people like those builds where they just either press one button or no buttons. Ow, my health. Ow, that hurt. I'm a fan of a healthy lifestyle of walking every day. Yeah, yeah. Hero had a really good walking build. He just poisoned everybody nearby. He was getting up to like 160 or 200 poison stacks or something. Hilarious. I'm a fan of walking and attacking. It's like walking and talking, right? At the same time. It can be hard for some of you guys, I know. That's okay, though. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bye-bye. I'm too smooth brain for walk and attack. The smooth brain. Yeah, just straight up walking. You know, the walking is the hard part. That is for sure. So it's okay. You're exempt. You're doing a lot of walking. It's kind of like worth both. Isn't there something for volcanic orb? There's like a volcanic orb thing. Volcanic orb. Modifiers to volcanic orb speed also apply to flame rush speed. Chance to cast fire aura each second while standing under glyph of dominion. No, that's not it. Volcanic orb converted to void. Interesting. 100% chance to gain corrupted heraldry whenever you cast volcanic orb. Corrupted heraldry. Interesting. That's not what else. Is it this one? Volcanic orb damage, volcanic orb speed, shrapnel. Nope, that's just straight up damage. I thought there was something that like dramatically modified how volcanic orb worked. No, don't kill my guy.
From this land, my flames will scour this place. So be it then. Perish. Pathetic. I do not have much longer. Go north. Retrieve the Lagon.
Put your weapons down! Herot, my lord.
A war between the gods? This is big.
And who are you? Did he now? Fine. Yes, I am Yulia, chieftain of the Hyoborian tribe.
She looks a lot better in this picture.
One and the same. Here, come. We have much to discuss.
She looks a lot different in this zone. Her face isn't all completely smashed and bleeding and full of green, like, corrupted stuff. Okay, 2 points. I think we go here. We're getting close to Shroudum Dusk.
We don't have much time. We need... The lance is cursed from misfortune. It lies deep in far wood, hidden away. We will have to speak to nomads, which is unfortunate. We do not have a strong alliance. Perhaps. I sense a familiarity between you and Herot whenever we speak. He trusts you for some reason. It is not my place to question. Though I will not.
You're right, it's not your place.
You will say we were all there have been but Raya is the larger threat. If freeing monitors is what we must do, then we must be ready.
Gotta go over here.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
She was in the very first camp. That's kind of cool, actually. Umbral Blades. Nope. Wrong spell. Nice try. Five dexterity. I don't need critical strike chance at all. This is actually a good helmet now. This is a great helmet. Can we do damage over time? No, we cannot. Hey, see you later, Christian. Thanks for being here, bud. Thanks for being here, my man. Okay, what can we put on this thing? Yeah, no problem, man. Mana Vitality. Increased area with Cinder Strike's first attack. Interesting. Fire Pen with Ignite. I don't actually need more Fire Pen. We're getting a crazy amount of Fire Pen. I guess we just go Vitality. This helmet is super good right now. It looks like we're going to lose a bunch of damage, but we're not. Yeah. We're not really interested in critting. We're interested in doing damage over time, which is good. Our damage over time for Cinder Strike is going to be 56 times 6, which is like 5 times 6 is 300. 6 times 6 is 36. So it's 530. No, 336%. 336% more damage over time. 336% more damage over time. Our damage over time right now, our ignite damage over time is 120. You got to multiply that by 336. So I think it becomes like 400 or 500 per tick of ignite, potentially.
I see.
Unless I'm doing that calculation wrong. Could be.
Yes. Farewell.
Farewell. We gotta go up first, yeah. I think north is always the better one. You're dead. It's insane not having to look for weapons. Like, ever. That seems so OP to me. Still need some sustain. We're lacking in sustain, that's for sure. Cannot rely on health potions. Dusk Shroud when hit. Wait, is this good? Ignite Duration is a nice addition to the Ignite build too. Unfortunately, I can only seem to get it from idols and only the Fireball ability. Yeah. I think it's pretty rare. Let's type it in here, though. Ignite duration. So there's a belt, it looks like, that's got it. Hesiod. It's very specific, though. I don't know. It's kind of a weird belt. It's up to you. But it only gives you potentially 16% more ignite duration. There is Tome of the Elements, which has increased 15% duration. And then there's this relic. This is a really good relic, it looks like. Ignite on hit, fire damage, cooldown recovery for decoy. Oh, this is the decoy thing. But then increased ignite duration, 120%. Increased ignite duration. So even though this is technically a decoy rogue thing, you're still getting fire pen, ignite duration, ignite on hit, and fire damage. It might be worth it if you want the pure ignite duration. Seems pretty insane. What do we have here? Mana. Oh, that's got dexterity on it. We'd have to roll. We'd have to roll the mana. We'd have to hit dexterity right here. Nope. Good try, though. Level up. Oh, my God. Now it's, like, pretty good for detonating arrow. Damn. Okay. Okay, I see you. Minion dodge rating. You need these things ASAP? Yeah. This relic's pretty good. This Kelton blasting agent. It looks like it comes from the last ruin. So if you want to target a timeline to farm, you want to go to the last ruin, Hesiod, and go to a unique or set relic echo reward. So the last ruin is the last zone, actually. It's up here. It's a level 90 zone. You want to do a unique or set relic echo reward in there. And you should be able to find it. You might be able to gamble for it as well. Not gamble, but use a Rune of Ascendance. If you get a relic, use a Rune of Ascendance on a relic, and you might be able to get it. Because it sounds like it's just a random drop. It's not a... It's not a, like, boss drop, so therefore you can, you should be able to get it. Because you're going to double your ignite duration. That's pretty crazy, right? That seems completely insane to me. It's going to keep those ignites ticking for longer. Like, that's really, really strong. These bats, man, they're melting my health bar. The recovery on a rogue is definitely very low. I do appreciate that. My Primalist has pretty ridiculous amounts of recovery. I will say that's pretty cool. Whereas I'm just getting absolutely wrecked here and potentially have a hard time recovering. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Oh, I was gonna die right there. The bat's just melting me. Freaking little breath ability. Melting me.
Easy. Too easy.
Bum, bum, ba-da. Okay. Okay, Mr. Falcon guy. Calm down with those feathers, bro.
That was close.
Ow. Destroying me. Absolutely annihilating me right now. Do I have like 0 resistances? I must. I have 11% cold resist. Yikes. Yikes. Absolutely no resistances, boys. No passives. Okay. That is one thing I'll say about Rogue as well. There's very few resistances just baked into your tree. Basically every other mastery or every other even the base class has like super good resistances baked right in. You can basically resistance cap yourself just from one of the mastery trees. And for like Falconer and Rogue, it's like, yeah, you're getting this glancing blow chance, which is very, very cool, but you're not getting any resistances, which is dangerous. Do I not have to be here for anything else? Nomad camp? Okay, all 3 of my things say to go over there. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go.
Huh?
Stop throwing stuff at me, dude. The bombs. So many bombs. Nice. We're leveling up. Let's go. What am I doing with this? God, I don't know. Oh, Screech, I guess? I have no idea. Hey, we got more movement speed. Let's go.
That was close.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Have fun with those 12 explosive traps I dumped on your head.
Easy. Too easy.
Too easy, she says. Boss time, we're about to die. We're about to, like, giga die. Never mind, our damage is crazy. Never mind. That's so stupid, man. Our cold resistance is 11. That should have murdered us. But we just blasted the first guy so fast that it literally didn't matter. This is almost good. Stop rolling attunement, please. Oh my god, I went to vitality. Oh my god. I would lose so much damage, right? Do we care? Vitality is really good. Those mines are a lot of damage. Yeah. How much damage? 65, 84. Okay, we didn't lose that much damage. I'm happy with that. I'll take the 8 vitality. I feel like I have none. Look at, oh my god. I have 12 vitality. 8 of it is on my boots. I basically had 0 before I put these boots on. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude. I can't believe I have like 0 vitality. Terrible. Terrible. Do not follow my example.
Yes?
Hey, we got that done. I talked to Yulia.
The nomads told me what you did, and I must say, I am impressed.
Yes?
More idle slots. Oh, we can put another tall one in. I see. Damage over time. More vitality. I think void resistance is the play. How do we make this work? Can we make this work? I don't think so, right? That's how we make it work. Dodge rating? Two to all res? It does give us a little bit more resistance. Our reses are so bad. Holy cow, dude. We haven't changed our gear in a while, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Our reses are dog. They're so bad. Poison damage is kind of okay. We're not really poisoning though. Try one more time. Okay, it's kind of bricked now. God, it's just bad now.
Yes?
Wait. No. Freeze rate multi cold resistance? No.
I see.
Okay. Our skills went up again, I think. That's pretty cool. You can go fire, frost, or poison with this thing. Or probably crit. That's kind of cool. It's insane how many options you have with one skill. You can go fire, frost, poison, or crit with one skill. That's nuts. It's so insane. Oh my god. Alright. Boys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna jump off for tonight. Thank you guys for all the questions and stuff. I'm glad I could help you. I had a pretty long day, so I'm just gonna jump off for now. We're getting pretty far with this rogue. We're almost into the mapping stage. About 10 more levels, 8 more levels or so, and then I'll be into maps. Should be good. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how far this thing can get pushed. It basically scales infinitely because we just keep scaling our dexterity, and our dexterity is gonna scale our ignite damage with Cinder Strike. The more ignites that we deal damage with means that Cinder Strike will do even more damage on hit, which is kind of nuts. So it's a pretty cool little circle there. But thank you guys so much for being here. Love you all. Thank you for the support and the love. I will be back tomorrow. Actually, no. I think I'm off tomorrow. I think I'm taking tomorrow off. But I'll be back Monday. So thank you guys for being here. See you all on Monday. Peace.